If you want to please God, you have to have faith. And so many times people think that the more you pray, the more you repeat the same thing over and over again, the more God will hear your prayer, the more likely he'll move. But it's really the opposite of that. Do you repeat something 1,000,000 times to your friends, to your spouse? If you did, they would say, "Do you think I'm dumb? I heard you. Do you think I'm not listening?" God's not deaf. God hears you. It's really not spiritual. It's really not praying with understanding of how powerful God is, to repeat things over and over again. To think, okay, I'm not seeing this thing happen in my life yet. That must mean I need to spend more hours in prayer, repeating the same thing over and over again. Or that must mean I need to pray, or I need to fast for days now. That's not spiritual, because it's not rituals that move the hand of God, the heart of God. It's faith. So there's people that want to hang on to religion, and they're missing out on their miracles. They're praying and praying and praying and praying and fasting and fasting and fasting and fasting and trying to do many things in effort and performance, and they're not seeing any miracles take place in their life. They're not praying with understanding. They're praying and fasting in the old wine way like the Pharisees, and like the Pharisees, they are missing out on touching God's heart, on entering the kingdom of heaven, on receiving miracles from Jesus. So the proper way to pray with understanding is to make your request to God and believe that he has heard you, and believe that he has the power to release this miracle to you, and believe that he is so good and so loving that he for sure wants to bless you with this. It's just about his timing. Those are the kinds of prayers that touch God's heart. You're believing in him. You're believing in his love for you and his power and his ways. You believe in his anointing. You believe in his word. That's how your prayer life should be. God is not impressed with your rituals. He's impressed by your obedience and your faith. So keep that in your heart, and that will be your compass of how to pray. The Jesus way.